Hi guys, how's it going? Let me know if the music and the audio are at decent levels and you can hear me okay. And yeah, we're just going to finish off this illustration tonight before doing a few things. Say hello to Minecraft Transformers, how's it going? And hello to Tegan. I'm not sure if we've got anyone else in the chat, but we'll just continue how it's going on. Hello, Dragons Are the Bomb, how's it going? Hope everyone's had a good Monday. And yeah, we'll just continue with this KAIJU, and hopefully we'll have a better result than we had last time we tried to stream and finish this off. What's everyone been up to? Have you had a good weekend? Have you been doing anything interesting this week so far? I know it's just started, but that's the question. Do light and shading on this one. I think I'm going to work in more of a fine details in first for the shadows and build it up. Hey Ben, how's it going? I'm not at my house tonight, so if it is, I have no idea. I will let you know if I see any debris and rubble down my street when I have a look. It'll be tomorrow. So, yeah. Be interesting to see what state it's in. No, it's destroyed. My Monday's alright, nervous for states on Friday though. States. I'm not sure what that translates to for the UK, but whatever that is, best of luck. I do apologise if my knowledge is a bit lacking on that, but yeah, best of luck. And being nervous is a good thing. Just don't let it, knock your confidence in it, but being nervous is good. Oh, a state tournament for archery. Oh, nice. Nice. In that case, then, yeah, go for it, and wish you all the best on that one. Yes, Ben, I am. My weekends and some of my plans have gone awry, and I wanted to really get this illustration done on the live stream fixed. So, Lethal will be on Friday, with the view for next week being Monday should be a live stream, and then the Friday should be a video clipping, which I need to do the artwork for actually. And then the following Monday is planned currently to be the community redraw, April the 1st. That's awesome, Minecraft. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, Koi, how's it going? Oh, Koi, if we are doing any Lethal later, are you joining in, or are you having the night off? Depending what time the stream ends, I might be jumping on for a little bit. You know me, I don't sleep at all. Well, I do, not when everyone else does. Yeah, the spinning gif of STINKFLY. That's quite cool when they can find those. For this, what I'm trying to do is just get the main feeling and textures of the kind of like insect like feel to it. Oh, that'd be awesome if you do, Kai. Hopefully we won't have 11 people like yesterday. I mean, that was fun. Don't get me wrong, that was really fun, but it did get really chaotic. Although it was nice to full clear experimentation in one go though. That was a really nice feeling, full clearing a moon. But those bees, oh my god, those were janky as. Well, you guys can fill in the beat for that. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a case of like everybody in there. I think once we got this all sorted, I think it was just too chaotic. Once one person triggered the bees, everybody died. It was kind of those all for one and one thought we're all dead. Hey Kingpin, how's it going? How are you getting on for the 29th? I think you're probably one of the few that are ahead on that one, to be honest. I haven't even started mine. I've thought about what I'm doing. Um, I seriously decided I'm probably going to end up 5 illustrations in the end, maybe. It's not going to be more than that. Yeah, especially when we got Eclipse and a roaming beast. There's just, yeah. Whoever put the beehive underneath the ship, if it didn't get spawned in there, it's just, oh, that's just the worst rotten luck we could have ever had. Saying that, it was really good fun with the reactions to some of the guys that were there. Good crew. Which is always good. That's it, I'm doing things a bit differently today. I want to get more of the core shadows in place on this, and then go into sections with the shadows and flipping between the layers and stuff. I'm trying and get a bit more feel to it. There's a few techniques I will be trying as well this year. One's a shell shading one that's a bit like anime style, but there's also a few tricks of colour theory to add in there. I'll try a few things I learned today. I can't do it on this one, but yeah. On to writing for the 29th, but it's been taking all day. I ain't even started writing. I know what I'm going to kind of do. I don't know if I have to draw a stick illustration though, to be the character who's talking about it all. And then I've still got the community redraw to do, although we've had less submissions than before, so if any of you haven't submitted and you're wanting to, you have until this Friday. After that point, it is the cut-off, and you will not be allowed to have your submission count. I feel like I should charge for submissions, so it'll cost £2 plus your standard network rate. All submissions after the 22nd of March will not count, but may still be charged. Also, I think that Loki is a demon overlord like in Habs and Hotel, where they have overlords. Maybe there are other overlords that Loki is meeting once a year. I have been thinking about expanding the villain base. I've also been thinking about expanding the narrator base with a sub-team or another team that deal with certain genres that we have had people speaking, but we haven't got anything else. I've been reading a lot of mangas over the years, and I'm kind of thinking I want one that's got a system, a narrator that's got like the system, or reincarnate as someone. The theme of the submission for this month is a fake mon, so it's your own fake Pokemon type creature. I'm not saying what's happening to them. I have got something rather fun lined up if I get around to writing it. Writing it sooner or later. I've been planning this in my head for a while, so it's not too bad. But I also have to get the 29th out of the way first with the artwork, which is the more time-consuming part. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, it's your own fake mon. So I was surprised people didn't want to submit fake mon again. I mean, I know we did it already, but I'm definitely doing something different that we haven't done on the channel before. So yeah, it should be there. You'll come up with something. Yeah, it was a bit jank. The bees are bugged for me though. Whenever I play, I can't seem to trigger the bees 9 times out of 10 when we're on Chris's game, on his load. So I can walk up to the bees and they don't come out to attack me, but I still get stung by them. Fakemon and Ramamon? Yeah, a Fakemon. It's basically your own Pokemon type creature. I do let it spread out to Digimon and now Power, technically. But yeah, it's a Fakemon. It's your own personal kind of character. Types and stuff, let me know, and then I'm planning stuff. So the ones that have submitted already, I've got a few things in mind if they get selected, which would be quite cool. I'm not good about being perfect on this one. I think the way the background is and the rest of this, it's not necessarily got the need to be perfect. You just need to make it kind of work. Yeah, I'm hoping that once I've done this one, I do need to do the last few of the original, just to make it all stand out. Dempsey, are you going to do some more power? Yes, I am. I was planning to have Power World as Transformers done, but I haven't even started that yet. And some more Power World SCP episodes and stuff. We've got to find out what happened to Connor, because he's stuck in the Power World, which is quite fun. But yeah, there are going to be more Power World videos coming out. The Lethal Company one's only a priority because the narrators are stuck in that universe and they do need to come out of it with some more storylines later on. I don't really fancy doing a little bit later on than normal. This is what's happened. What brush is that? Of course, the soft brush. Go with the soft brush now. Merging styles and working on things. I don't need to worry so much about the main effect of it. I just need to between the two. Just going to have a really bright green. I don't even think that made a difference, to be honest. I feel maybe we should have. Maybe we could have some of the blue from the sky. I like it though. That is a massively singular lag. Yeah, I know, it's really insane. But yeah. Dempsey, maybe have the Department of Matters create a sort of suicide squad. Maybe. I don't mind about another fake one because I like John Fake one. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to do something that would be kind of cool and fun for everybody. So the whole idea is that the fake one would allow me to experiment with something that I've not really done with a community redraw as such on the channel. In fact, I haven't really done anything with this type of storyline before. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it all turns out. What do you guys think about the fact that I haven't done intros in a while? Do you miss the intros? Do you like them? Do you not want them? Can put them back in, but I'm just experimenting with video format at the moment. Let's see. Ben says, Dempsey, maybe have the Department of Multiverse Matters have the main team actually capturing villains. Have an Amanda Waller-like character create the Multiverse Suicide Squad. Possibly. I'm not sure I'd make it a Multiverse Suicide Squad if I went down that route. I've got a few ideas lined up for the team that'll be happening anyway, regardless, so that's going to be fun. It'll be definitely interesting to see what happens going forwards. Although I'm subconsciously changing some of the stuff that happens without realising it, so it's going to be interesting to see how true it is to what I originally thought about. Thing says, Loki, you fall by my paw. It's more scary if you had said hands. That's what I said. So, why did you say a port, Loki? He's standing next to you. It's right, you got paused. Michael said, I might enter, I already got a name for it. Moritron. Similar to Porygon, but a Minecraft spin-off bit. Nice, if you can get in by, well, I say Friday, it's usually the Saturday morning that I close submissions. So if you can get it in via email or on the Discord, or just let me know. But then Minecraft, and then we'll add it to the central runners up, which is basically everyone's submissions. Haha. See who gets picked. It's nice doing these little bits of detail, but sometimes it is a bit tricky doing the entries. I don't want to get too zoomed in on it, so it still has that feel and effect, which is quite cool. Maybe have a redraw that is similar type of video to that Pokemon character fusion redraw. Instead, we have subscribed to say the favorite D&D monsters. Possibly. I've got an idea for a fusion redraw coming up somewhere this year. But no, I'll keep that one in mind. Dempsey, maybe have a new character be the child of the Queen of Atlantis and the Egyptian god Anubis, but make the Atlanteans of this dimension more fish-like. Maybe. I do like the whole Anubis and Egyptian stuff. I did think of doing something around that before, but yeah, it's an interesting one. I'll have a think on that. I need to think how that would play into what universe. Be quite interesting to see how things go with what I've got planned coming up over the next month or two before I look to add any new storylines in. Next questions. Anybody got any art questions? Or any questions about anything else? Maybe the universe is where places and beings thought to be myth are real in this universe. Maybe I need to think of but that'll also be like what topic of videos get done in that universe. So even if it's mythical beings, it's like, will it tie in with any existing mythical beings we've got? Will it not? Will it be separate from them? I do like the idea of doing something like with myths and legends. That sounds really cool, and I haven't done it on the channel. It'd be really interesting to do a spin-off take or something. I don't want to do it like as cool as it is. I don't want to do like what Popcross did a few years back. So like, what if the gods were reincarnated in today's world type thing. That's not really something I'm interested in doing. Don't get me wrong, it's a really cool concept. It's not something I'd want to do. I think I'd want to do something a bit more different, more me. Which I still haven't figured out what my, favourite style of content on the channel is just yet. Things, but you work for Loki? No, I don't work for him. So, what with them? Nope, I work for no one. I just come here for fun. Angry cat sounds. I suppose the next question is, I know we haven't got a lot of people in the chat, but who do you want to see next on the list of kaijus from Ben 10? I'm not promising the kaiju for the next live stream. I got something different planned. I also have something I need to potentially get done partway through this week for. Oh, that's a point. Oh, how am I going to do that? Okay, I might have to do a bonus video. Upgrade, that's quite cool. Podcast only said the gods were real. He said nothing about places were real in the Planet Earth's home dimension. Maybe I can't remember that far back to what he actually had in the episode. To be honest, on that gods, I'm on about the reboot one he did years back, like what gods and demigods were modern day. They kind of like modernized them into like a modern day apocalypse, I think. I can't remember the full details of the video, so I've got it wrong. I do apologise. Tegan, free. For whatever it's worth. I think this one's not going to take long to actually finish off. So if we finish this one off, I may start a random drawing or something, which would be quite interesting. I'm not going to be spending ages on live stream tonight. I've been burning the candle at both ends of a lot of things, so we're going to around about midnight just after. Probably have a little go on Lethal Company because it's a fun game and time zones suck, and then continue that. So we've still got an hour or so. Might even push this picture even more further than what we've got currently by that point. It'll be interesting to see what actually happens. I'm surprised for Monday night we haven't got a lot of people jumping on that we normally do, but it's early. They're probably all watching a particular video that's dropped on Popcross. His sponsored one with fusions from Marvel on that. I like the colours of this one. I know it's all green, it's looking green, but there's like a slight hint of blue in some of it. It's more hue, which seems to just pick up nicely. I'm here making a submission. Oh, left about 3 minutes. Hey, by all means, make a submission. If you guys haven't done it already, get in. I will also say that I know some people were a bit disappointed on the last Redraw submission when I did the splash art, but where new people do come in to do submissions, I'm trying to get a balance between new subscribers or new submitters, as it were, and existing submissions or people who submit more often. I want to try and get that nice balance where we've got, we don't actually know who's going to be picked. It's more of a surprise for everybody if they've seen it all. Interesting one, Ben. I have had an idea of something like that before. I've even thought of something for a community redraw that'll be a one-off. It'll take a lot of effort though. I have something in mind for a redraw at some point that's going to just... It's not something that has been done in any redraw from an artist that I've seen currently. So it will definitely be a one-off, unique DempseyJ illustration original. It's just going to take a bit of planning and working on that because, yeah, it's not quite straightforward as I'm thinking. Hey Marion, how's it going? Yeah, two reasons for that. One, I look like I'm, well, as it's been described to me, when I look like this, I look like I'm homeless. So I'm thinking. And two, I'm not actually at mine, so I don't have the studio backdrop. So I've got the camera off. Plus, after the last attempt back at mine, I want to see if I can limit certain things to make sure that the stream's working nice and correctly without any issues. Just gonna get a drink a second, guys, before we continue. Anyway, Marin, how's it going? I am kind of loving this style as a combination of different styles so far. To have like the abstracty blurred background that we've got for the trees and the whole KAIJU. I don't know, I just feel this looks like an elevated piece of artwork, which looks really cool. Alright, let's move where I'm sat so I can get comfier. And then we can have some fun with this illustration. What have we got? Ben says, also it would be cool to see some of the other big villains that Loki meets with once a year. Maybe like a rat demon that has a voice similar to Alistair. Oh, that'd be interesting. I have got a few ideas for various other villains to be introduced. Not just Loki, because even though Loki's got minions that are maybe can give the narrators a run for their money. Without spoiling too much, they are minions. So there will be a limit to their power, especially because they're summoned by a spell. So they are not the original. But they can do quite a fair bit of the original stuff, but I deliberately made it in there so that, and it's already in the stories, that they are counterparts to heroes or they're more villainous versions, but as Krampus said, he can only summon so many and control them. Even with another Krampus' resonant that he summoned, it's not going to be a pure resident. Oh my god! Why did that come up? Green screen. I appreciate all the emotes and the hearts and stuff, whoever's doing it, but yes, the green screen of Doom making its comeback, so I'm just... hopefully it'll disappear. It shouldn't be jumping in that much. It'd be cool if villains control different parts of the multiverse. That's not a bad idea actually, I didn't think about that. Oh my god, this green screen will do my nut. Hang on a minute, guys. Why did I get in there? It's just a table where I've moved. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I'm getting the green screen with my setup. I mean, it's not like I haven't got decent connections and stuff and setup. You know, the laptop's pretty good spec. The iPad's pretty good spec. They both should be working nicely. So let's hope we don't get another green screen. I mean, I will persevere, but I've seen other creators not have green screens. I don't know what's going on. Koi, you got any ideas? Because I know it's the handshake, but I'm on full charge. It's definitely charging up. The cable's fine. I'm really getting stumped by this now. Sorry, bear with me, guys. I am trying to get this to work properly. I've got like 4 cables that I can use, or 3 different cables, but I shouldn't be getting these issues with a handshake coming over. And double check what the setup on the iPad is. Yeah, it's using a preset. It's set to high. I said I've shifted it. Shifting back to the base. Yeah, it probably could be. I'm a bit concerned that I'm sure it's the cable, but let's try some in a second. I mean, this is the cable port that I normally use, so let's see if I change the. We can pick it up. I'll pop 2 ports around to see if it will make a difference. Hopefully, green screen of doom stays away. I might aim and make the green screen into a nemesis character that appears. I don't forget why it appears, it just does. It's really frustrating. Okay, so technically this guy's done. But let's have some fun. He's technically done. I don't like that. Another layer. Yeah, let's take that off. Another layer and work on a. That's the main color of the body. Apparently, what you can do. Where is it? Apparently, you can take it down by about 20% and move it along a bit. And this will give you a nice shadow. They stable thing. Don't get me wrong, it looks a bit weird now, but it will make sense in a minute. I'm not erasing all my lovely details. Just a few adjustments. Then change it. Koi, I love it. I haven't seen the image yet, but I just saw the name of it. I love it. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Right, I'm going to do this. I don't know if I've got enough layers for this. Okay, so I want you to do that for now. Duplicate, duplicate. It's KAIJU's far from done. Mine says, okay, he went away and sorry for this, but can't stink around for long. Got a fly too. Not as bad as the... Oh, you jinxed it, Maureen. You jinxed it. Maybe it's the iPad being too close to the computer. Dempsey, I thought of some of the craziest backstories from my original characters. Like, one of them had a rough childhood, while the other was forced to deal with Interesting. Look forward to seeing them on your stuff, seeing how they develop. I need to work on some backstories. Oh my god, what's wrong with this today? Aaron, I'll catch you later. Thank you for joining. I'll see if we can do that in a bit. I'll dodge. We will persist, we'll get this. Well, I posted the rough sketches of them on social media. Nice. Yes, Maureen, I will catch you later. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you a bit later on. We've got some warm bits which we here. Let's see what we can do with this. We've got plenty of time. We only go for about 45 minutes. So you could try doing a powered Powers scene mod. Possibly. Power Powers as Transformers is the next powered one if I don't do the SCP Part 2 to start with. Mainly because I want to do a Transformer video, I haven't done one, and that's going to be the best one for it. This month's community redraw is going to be a rather interesting one. I'm not going to spoil any of the major details, but let's just say it's a suggestion from a long time ago, being tweaked slightly, hoping it does really well. I do need to do a Xenomorph episode though. I did start the Avenger one, I never finished it, so I do want to do some more Xenomorphs. It's just finding the time to do them with all these ideas that everyone keeps having that are really cool, or the things that are currently. I have to do a couple things that are trending or still good to see, as well as continue the stories to get the narratives out of that universe. I am going to start doing a few more episodes that are the narrators aren't so heavily in. It will bring out the ability to have some more fun. So I'll have new narrators eventually for some of them. Might introduce some new characters, but the core concept is that they're standalone, so the narrators don't get stuck in a universe waiting for, you know, Lethal Company Part 2 or something when something else comes out. That's quite cool. Also, who's going to be watching the X-Men series on Disney Plus coming out on Wednesday? I'm quite looking forward to it. The trailer hasn't sold it for me yet, but I watched the original series growing up, so I am super keen to see how they continue it and if they do any justice to the original characters. Might have to do an X-Men illustration for Wednesday. Just a time-lapse one or something. Put something together. It's weird. Wolverine is one of my favorite X-Men, but I have a certain, I don't know, I really love Gambit. I don't know, it's just a cross between the cards and his just whole personality and his background that he's just a really awesome character. Yeah, I've also been doing my own demon fusions with horror and psychological thriller demons, like with Alexis and Solo Leveling, but my demon general is like Alistair stuck in the speed demon from TNT. Nice. Yeah, I will be having well, I might be doing a story around the whole concept of, like, with Solo Leveling, a system that does stuff for one of the narrators or helps them in situations, but I need to map that out because there's only so much you can do with that. Saying that, it could work out really well, but you know, got to do each to their own and each to its ability. It's kind of like, it will be like a solo, like Pop. Well, it's not going to be the same as Pop Cross's Solo Leveling ripoff because it may not be a recurring character, it might be a new character, but like a one-off hit for it. However, it is something I love. I've read the manga since it first came out. I've been watching all the episodes. Same as Mash Burnhead, that's really funny. Let's see how that goes. But yeah, I am working on bringing more characters into the mix. However, they may not have voices as distinct as the current characters, so they may all have my normal voice saying for each character or something, or I don't know. I have to figure it out. not easy to voice character voices, to be honest. And have a good repertoire. I don't have quite as many under my belt to use as some other people. Which sometimes makes it a bit difficult to do a variety of characters. But we'll see what happens. There's no possibility of having like other language voices and stuff. It's just I need to learn them first. Do you think we need this kind of thing back in? Oh. I might do the same thing with my own fantasy creature narrator that is in the same situation as STINKFLY, but might have to twist my own demonic. Sorry. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of a tricky one because once you add a system to it, kind of only really one kind of way it can go for development. It's to get stronger, which and then causing them to develop certain ways, so the system helps. But how the system helps, which is the key to the story. But that will be an interesting one to do. Also, I'm basically planning for stuff that I haven't really written at that point. Whoops, that's fine. What you do, you plan ahead. Something I haven't done properly though with my channel on the stories and stuff. Things I need to do to plan ahead, sort of few things to get things right. Okay. So top your preference to change them by I need to through the trees. Yeah, I'm not sure what everyone's doing in the chat. KAIJU did this submission, which was it made me laugh. I think people are just being quiet tonight. One of those Mondays. I'm only going for another hour anyway. I'll probably start drawing some else in a minute. In all fairness. Sure. Am I missing something from this illustration? Just wondering if I'm missing something. What about you guys think? Yes, that can happen. Especially since you're learning on the fly on that one, which kind of makes it a bit tricky to do sometimes. But yes, scripting can be difficult. No, I think I'll do that. I'm looking at my drawing I started yesterday. Cool. It'd be cool to see a Ben 10 of the KAIJU world using, well, the Ben 10 KAIJU. Possibly. I'm just wondering how he would look as a character. Yeah, maybe something for the wings. I'm trying to make them out energy. There's not much else to do on this, to be honest. I think that's kind of a finished piece as such. Okay, I think we've finished this one for this one. I don't know. So here's our STINKFLY KAIJU. I'll just quickly save an image of it. So it's called, yeah. Then I'll play the replay so we can see the process of it all going through. So, kind of the basic design of STINKFLY. Some lines. What's on? Actually, do we ink it straight out? I think I inked it straight out, didn't I? Yeah, inked it straight out. Added some flash to it. So you had this kind of character. Then I started working on the background, which is quite cool. I made a technique like trees and stuff. Scene using default brushes. And kind of create this whole forest effect. There, that's fine. So you just got all of this to get the lighting effect and the colours. Make it look how it is. So far it's taken a total of 3.5 hours. Not too bad. I think that's that one done. So I think we'll start something else. What do we start for, like an hour? Unless anybody needs any help with anything, how to do stuff, and I can possibly see about doing some designs on that. So we're doing some That's just the empty. Yeah, that's just the empty shell. That's fine. Just wondering what we can do. What do you guys want to see? Technically, this stream's finished, and we can start another stream to jump on for an hour, or we can do something on the end of this one. That's not really going to be much of a smash. Or I can have a look at the background. Let's do some more on the background. Let's make this a bit more interesting. We'll push this. We'll push this further. Not sure we can push this. I'll just push the background a bit more. Literally take it from where it is to finish where it could be. For the classic ones, I think I've got 3 left to do, Kingpin. I've done most of them, to be honest. So I think I've got Upgrade, Wild Mutt, and Grey Matter to do left. Yeah, Ben, you're right. I think I do have those ones left to do. Maybe. Still haven't got a name for quite a few of the other ones actually. Be interesting. Oh, that looks menacing. Yeah, probably won't have that one. To be honest. Just give it like loads of little bubbles over the wings. No, just a crap. Um, hmm. Rider Ben Dragon, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if you've been in before, but you've asked, what's your favorite Ben 10 drawing you've made? like the aliens. Oh, well, this one's one of my favorites so far this year, but my absolute favorite from before. Let me find it. I've got the Ben 10 KAIJU. I've got Ben 10 Dragons, which I had some favourites. So out of the dragons, these are the older ones. Do I have the KAIJU? I've basically got a diamond head KAIJU, which is my favourite. It's based off like Copperhead from the Pacific Rim series, and it looks absolutely awesome against the background that's quite dark. There's a live stream on here somewhere going back something last year, but it's one of my favourite ones I've ever done. I think I nailed the reflectiveness of the kind of like the glass and stuff. So it's probably my favourite Ben 10 KAIJU one that I've done. But yeah, I mean, this one looks really cool with the background. I'm having a lot of fun on it. But overall, I think my most favourite one has to be that KAIJU. Are you going to do a part 3 of Superheroes SCPs? Because a Jake Lang SCP would be cool. That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe have a version of Dr. Connor who is the only survivor of his world after his world was destroyed by, say, an army of Loki. It was during the destruction that Connor got burnt bad, like Dresden. And the problem with that is it's too much like the other narrator. It's like it'd be too much like Dresden to be burnt or something along those storylines. Even if you become a villain with the goal of destroying all evil and the department isn't cool, how this Connor wants to get through. Yeah, maybe, but the backstory will be too similar, which would be interesting. Kingpin says, what about Flyer Hazard for the name? Could be interesting. Cool. Maybe a dark vignette around it. So it's like that to do. Okay, so now I've got to do something rather ingenious on this. What's the best way to do this? Where's it go? Copy the canvas and paste it. I'll have a look at the curves. Tegan, so you don't work for Loki? I don't work for Loki. So why are you here? Oh, I don't know. Maybe because we're in his dungeon? Yeah, that's a good point. Cool. Good luck. So this is going to be those on. I'm doing this. So basically, what I've done is I've made a copy of the whole layer and I'm playing with the curves. it allows me to adjust the levels of green, red and blue in certain areas, but also to give a bit more of a control on the image. So we've gone from having this to having this, which takes it to a whole new level, like bulking it up to the next level of what we can do with it. I'm going to merge that down into that, so it's doing an extra layer just in case I need it. I want to duplicate that just to be on the safe side. We've got chromatic apparition, which we can do, which will give us this weird, almost chromatic bugged out look. We can look at the displacement as well, so we can have like, wow. 3D glasses, anyone? That's quite cool. Never got this one where the blow up is just at the sides, it's like just that cool, weird blurred effect. But I'm not going to use that. Other effects: motion blur, noise, sharpen, boom. Well, that just blow things out of proportion. Wow, it's coming to get us. Yeah, that's way too much. Just trying to learn what some of these actually do, because I can do a gradient map and we can actually turn it into a interesting piece. I mean, that's basically if it was black and white. But I can get these effects. Maybe I should go up with them. What did I do at that time? I managed to make it so there's almost like a sharpen effect, which works like the high pass. And yeah, what did I do? After it, if you give it the full color print, newspaper effect, even screen prints, which is kind of cool. I mean, to me that looks like a canvas print now or something, but I'm sure I did something really random, like I duplicated it. Maybe I did a gradient map to black and white gradient, then a Gaussian blur on top, so just a slight blur, sharpened it out after I blurred it, which makes no sense, you know. Just to a overlay there. Actually make a difference. Is any working with that? I can't remember what I did for it. Bit of a shame. I guess this is probably definitely done now. Yeah, yeah, I'm quite lucky with that, Koi. I do appreciate you saying that. The black and white on the art looks really good. It's literally me getting lucky with. In fact, there's an easier way to do it in here. If you fill the layer of white, and then you just change it to color on the layer above, Oh wow, negative inverse. Change the color. You get your black and white version. Nice easy test, and you can check the values. And because I've got a because we've got quite a dark character here, so let me just do this just a second. So basically, I want another layer so I can point this out to you guys. So on here, I'll do it in a red, so stand out. Have a color key brush. So basically, because there's a lot of darkness around here, like the character's quite dark because the light's coming from behind him, the contrasting background has to be lighter, hence why you've got all the whites around here, than the actual character that's this like darker silhouette, even though we've got some bits of light and rim lighting coming around. And that's the kind of secret to it. So if the background was so if the background was actually darker behind it, you'd lose the character in contrast. So where I'm making this darker, if this was a nighttime sky, for example, inverting the colours, the character wouldn't stand out as much. You'd lose most of the for the character and the emphasis. I mean, I know I've got light wings on it, but the principle is the same. You'll end up blacking out too much and it starts blending in. There's no contrast. So a good tip is to every now and again do a layer on top if you're not confident with values, the lighting and how it works, and make that stick in. So it's the same with the colours. Because I've got a load of greens and blue hues, adding these bits of like the light brownish colour and the yellows or the red and the pinks actually helps differentiate the effect. And what I've done is using this colour palette from a tutorial on YouTube. I can't remember the guy's name. I need to figure it out. Just look up landscape tutorials. You'll see them. He goes through all the palettes one by one. He's got all the hex codes in the description. This guy's absolutely amazing at them. They're about an hour long. You can follow through, and he just uses default brushes, which is absolutely insane. But this is like Tree Rocks palette is from his. I mean, all of these palettes: Tree Rocks, Woodland Sun Rays, Waterfall Lake, Tree Frame. All these palettes, all the way down to all these palettes really, all the way down to where's my one? So this unentitled one here. That oh, this awesome one. All the way up with palettes I got for free from this video. So you put text goes down and they're free on website is linked. Yo, Animations, how's it going? But it makes the difference having these subtle colours to each other. This entire illustration was coloured with just Tree Rocks. Just this one palette. So this one set of palette, all these colours are in here and it's just layer effects changing it. But I do like the black and white version actually, it's quite cool. But I love the colours on this one. This is like, I feel this has been pushed quite far compared to what it used to be. Glad you're doing good. What do I think of the Dr. Connor idea? I like the idea. I'm not too sure about the backstory though, being too close to similar to what Dresden's got. That's kind of another narrator which would be super close to Hot Cross's narrators. I mean, I know, don't get me wrong, we've got some contrasting ones for the genres, but it would be quite interesting. I'd like to keep some narrators separate. So, for example, if I do the oh, he's not on the floor, he's flying in the sky. That trees in the background of the forest further down the mountain. So, if you look out here, you can see it's kind of like two like mountainy tree bits that I made symmetrical. Kind of should make them a little bit non-symmetrical. And then I just did a tree effect for Forest with the light behind him because he's gigantic. All you see is the trees going on forever. And the only reason you see these trees here is because they're up close while a claw's coming forwards, one's in the way, one's behind it. So that one's a giant tree, one's like a smaller tree. It works. But glad you like the background. But anyway, yeah, sorry, I saw that and I diversed. But yeah, Ben, it's not a bad idea. It's just a case of it's like if I make one have a system for like the solo leveling system for the narrator to level or a character to level, I would have my own twists on it. But at the same time, there's only so much you can do with that. I am looking to do something similar to one of those though at some point. It'll be quite cool. Oh, I know what we're missing. That's fine. I need to do a new layer on this. Yeah, I know what we're missing. Where's the... Even though these are... Let's just test this through. I was going to put more of the glowing blue stuff on him, but I don't think the light pen works quite as well. The glowing vein stuff you can do with them. Maybe different spot to get an idea. No, I'm going to leave it as this. I think this is probably the best we're going to get so far. We've got about 25 minutes left, potentially, maybe a bit longer. Is there anything you guys want to see or have drawn or started on this one? Is there anything you feel this piece is missing that could push it a bit further? Actually, duplicate that and have another go at it. Or colour balance. Maybe it's color. And then get that actual mask. Set that to stuff like level 2. So we've got the like a bit more purpley hue at the bottom. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's really just made it pop now. Yeah, those two are kind of probably going to be a bit more interesting to draw. I'm just trying to think what else we could do for the next sort of like 20 odd minutes. I'm only going to midnight tonight. I'm glad I've got live stream kind of working. I know we had a few green bits. A few of the kind of like green screens of doom tonight. We might stop that. Just trying to figure out what we could do perhaps with this piece. Although I'm not sure how much more I can push this from what I've got. Because we have gone from like that to that, which is quite a big difference from this being like the daytime version, this being like a really nice atmospheric piece coming through, which I quite like the colours on this more. What one do you guys like better? Do you like this one or this one? I feel the greens and the blues kind of blend more on this one and get lost, whereas this one's got the diversity in colour to make it look a bit more, yeah. It's interesting. I definitely would save the JPEG of this out. Like this one. Yeah, I think the ones with the purple, this one here just stands out so much better. Oh, what, if one of those scenes removed? You mean the forest bit? I don't know actually. Which one would be removed? I mean, technically speaking, it'd probably be. If we completely remove that one. I cheated. I have it on the bottom bit as well. Ha ha ha. So we could have that. Oh, actually, oh, I like that. How did I make this one again? Oh no, Koi, what have you done? Oh, Koi, thanks for that. And you've just completely like. I got a feeling if I do that on this there too. Got another layer behind it, but. I obviously I didn't fill that bottom bit in. That's what it looked like without it, which is quite cool. But I don't like it so much. Yeah, that's cool, but yeah, no. Put these back. Go back how we had it before. Yeah, leave it like that. Leave it like that. It's too much otherwise. It's a nice effect on this one. It's got quite a cool. Have I got anything else I can use to make it skin look? Let's get that. Let's also. What does that? Oh, invert that. Save and load and add that as a selection. I want the whole thing as a selection. So what I want to do is create another layer above it. Load in the selection so we have that one selected completely. And then I kind of want to see if I've got a texture that'll work nicely on the top of this. I'm playing around a minute with some of this because I want to see. This is my go-to Venom texture on the top, which is fine. Don't think that's on. Maybe I just want another soft grain over the top. Oh yeah, I have to reselect my selection. Which is the beauty of having the selections done. thing with protection. Take away from it. I don't know if that adds to it or takes away from it. Loki. Baby, I'm in. Take over the stream. Where the heck am I? I'm sure it's fine, boy. In essence, it reveals elements. I'm just messing around to see if there's any way I can cancel this. Speaking, I could actually do. Okay, this might work. This might destroy the place. Let's have a look. It won't make sense like that. I'm just experimenting with it though. You could create a misty effect, but I don't like it. Yeah, I think I could. Okay, so Q&A time. Anybody got any questions for the last 15 minutes before we could call the stream early? I know it's a short one today. I will be getting back to the longer streams next time. As I said earlier, I've burnt myself out with a load of stuff the last few days or the last few weeks. So I'm kind of minimising the amount of time I spend on the live streams and trying to get things back on track. Although I really do love how this illustration turned out. It looks so much better on the screen than it does on the actual iPad at the moment. Not entirely sure why, but it does have a nice, almost like a painted feel to the background bit on top. Yeah, that's cool, Koi. I do appreciate it. I will have to have a look at it actually. In fact, I might have a look at it now, but it won't be live on screen. Let's go to submission. While you're enjoying this, hopefully the green screen doesn't come back. But Redraw Submissions. Oh, Koi, I love it. That's amazing. That is really cool. There's some really, really cool designs that have come in from fake ones. Some resubmissions ones up before, some new ones, but I expect there's probably enough to do something with it. But yeah, no, I like that. That's quite cool. And Bob Ross would be proud. Happy little trees. Yeah, that's quite cool. Yeah, it's weird how picking up a technique works. The next one I'm going to try is there's a really nice scene that this person's done. In fact, I'm going to try and find out who they are. Give me a second. I'll get the name of them and drop it into the chat. I highly recommend if you want to learn how to do landscape or even pick up, sorry, or even pick up the kind of the local effects and stuff. Um, it is James Jeweler Art. Uh, this guy does tutorials using Procreate, but he gives all the stuff. I would recommend checking him out if you like the way the background turned out. I watched one or two tutorials, and you'll probably be able to find it when you look at videos on his channel. But he does tips for drawing them, and they're only about an hour long each one. But the final effect is amazing, and it's a step-by-step tutorial run through. So I highly recommend it. You guys, if you're interested in that type of thing, or you just want to learn some techniques that work really well to increase your, the brushes and everything. But yeah, I highly recommend checking him out. If you like his stuff, subscribe and to his channel because I have, and it's really, really awesome. And yeah, I mean, this is my first attempt from memory of the background, make my own background based on techniques he used. But yeah, it's just absolutely insane. I guess, has anybody got any questions before we call it a night? I mean, I know it's only been like a short like hour 25 or something for the stream today, but next Monday stream will be longer. It'll be the normal one, probably from about 10:15 till about 1, 2 o'clock. I'm going to be doing probably try and get a full illustration out in that 4 hours from start to finish with a cool background like this. I want to try and push this kind of like combine style to the next level. And then yeah, Friday is planned to be the Lethal Company video. Next Friday is a collab video dropping, and the Monday, the Monday or the following week, I'm hoping to get out for the Monday, will be the community redraw. I need to sort a few things out for that. I need to play catch up over the next week or so. But yeah, Koi says he subbed and he will try some of it. Oh, I look forward to seeing it, Koi. It's absolutely yeah, I'm mind blown by how easy the tutorials are. Would I consider a stream of real paper? Yeah, I would. If you guys want to see a stream of me using pencil and paper to do an illustration, and then hopefully my Copics still work. I haven't used them in a few years, and then using my Copics on it, like the old time-lapse videos I did. It does take longer to get something done. I'll probably do a profile picture. If you want to see the drawing process from start to finish of traditional, I'm happy to do a live stream for it. Just let me know in the comments on this one after it's finished. If you want to see a traditional one coming up, and give a character suggestion. And I'll pick a cool character to draw. It'll probably be just the head or a particular pose, and then working on it. A bit out of practice with traditional drawing, to be honest. But the skills never fade away when you're doing digital art. It's the same principle. And then we can take it from there. But yeah, no, that's a good question actually, Koi. I have been meaning to do one or two traditional ones, but digital art is so much easier to just... I mean, the effects of the colours is fine, because it's the way you think, but it's easier to record a screen recording than it is to drop something. Yeah, I'll drop it on there with a character suggestion, and I'll look to see if I can do that one evening to drop it in. It's been a while. It's been probably about a year or two since I've done my last additional illustration on the channel. I was doing a couple of character faces and stuff, so there's some techniques I could definitely brush up on and definitely share with you guys from some amazing talented paper artists that I've seen, like Studio AP. But yeah, okay guys, I'm going to call it tonight. Thank you all for joining the stream. Sorry it's a little bit short this evening, but we finished off the illustration, which was the main thing to do, and we've got a plan in action for possibly a traditional stream next Monday, or at least sometime in April. I think that'll be quite a cool idea, so I'll have to plan that out. Have we got any more questions before I go? Quickly, gonna give a last chance for it. Nope. Okay then, guys. Well, thank you all for joining, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.